Hello people, my name is Callum Howard and today I'm going to be looking through this week's film news. Let's kick things off with the news that Ricky Baker himself has joined the cast of Deadpool 2. Ryan Reynolds announced in an Instagram post this week that Julian Dennison will be joining the cast of Deadpool 2. Now, it hasn't been revealed what part the Hunt for the Wilder People star will have, but I'm super excited for this. This is so cool. Two of my favourite comedic actors right now, and two of my favourite comedy characters of recent films. Probably, arguably, the two best films of last year coming together, I think is going to be a recipe for perfection. He's also joining the cast of Josh Brolin as Cable and Zazie Beetz as Domino, and it's going to be set to release in June next year, so we've only got 12 months to wait until we get some tasty more Deadpool action. I think this is going to be incredible for the 14-year-old New Zealand actor. It's a huge step in Kiwi filmmaking as well to have such an amazing New Zealand actor being in such a huge Hollywood film. Hunt for the Wilder People and Thor Ragnarok director Taika Waititi has already put on Twitter how thrilled and so hyped about this he is, and honestly I can't wait to seeing more disobedient, stealing, spitting, running away, throwing rocks, kicking stuff, defacing stuff, burning stuff, loitering and graffiti that we've come to expect from Mr. Ricky Baker. Now let's jump into this week's trailers, and the three that stood out to me, the first one being Jumanji. There's been a lot of controversy around this trailer, it being a more of a reimagining than a sequel or a reboot of the Robin Williams original, but I'm still kind of hyped to watch it. It looks like it's going to be good fun, although there's a lot of rather aggressive comments on the trailer about how this film shouldn't be made. I'm looking forward to this. I honestly think it's going to be fun and a good film to escape into and to just enjoy. Although there's been a lot of negative criticism on YouTube, I don't think that it is completely deserved. The casting is interesting. Jack Black being a Jack Black character, really. Then you've got The Rock trying to claw back a good performance after Baywatch, which was a film. And then Kevin Hart. Now, Kevin Hart, I enjoy watching Kevin Hart, especially his stand-up. I think he's an incredibly talented comedian. He was quite good in Central Intelligence, and it'd be interesting to see if he can just do something different. Not just the crazy, over-the-top, constantly flustered black dude. Like, I generally love to see him do something a little more challenging, but equally as fun. Now, as I said earlier, the film just looks fun, not emotionally challenging, but then that's not what the film's going for. Now, our second trailer this week is A Bad Mum's Christmas. I didn't watch the first one. I'm not going to watch this one. It just doesn't look funny at all. We've got Sheldon's mum in there from The Big Bang Theory, and I think I spotted Miranda's friend from the BBC TV series Miranda, but I'm not sure. And, you know, I don't hold any high expectations for this film. I don't think many people do. The original didn't do too well, but there we go. And the third one and final trailer on this list, the one I'm definitely looking forward to, and that is The Foreigner, starring Jackie Chan. This looks like it's going to be very hard-hitting and tackling current affairs, and creating a compelling and interesting story and character and thought process around a very current issue. By the looks of things, Jackie Chan is a parent who loses a child in a terrorist attack, and he's seeking to go out and find the people that killed his daughter and to seek for vengeance. It also looks like we're going to see Pierce Brosnan as sort of a ex-IRA Irish figure, which looks to be taking away from the more Islamic extremism terror that we're experiencing at the moment and taking it back to sort of the 80s, 90s Irish terror that we experience here in the UK. But I think it's going to be a mix of current affairs and an interesting character with really interesting and thought-provoking motivations with Jackie Chan's kung fu mastery, and I just think it's all going to come together to be a really spectacular film, and I cannot wait to watch it. I think we have waited so long to see another awesome Jackie Chan film. No offense, Spy Next Door. No offence, Rush Hour 2 and 3. Now, a third story today comes off the news that James McAvoy and the rest of the X-Men cast are coming back for a Dark Phoenix film exploring the story of Jean Grey. It's been announced that this week that Quicksilver, not that one, but that one, will be coming back for some cool, slow-mo, but super fast action, which I really loved, and it's probably my best favourite moment and probably the only good moment of Apocalypse, but also a really good moment of the previous film. And I just think this is a really cool announcement because the original Dark Phoenix comic didn't feature the Quicksilver character, and I just think the studio are sort of playing to the audience's desires because Quicksilver is honestly probably one of the audience's favourite characters and has some great lines and not so much the most powerful story to come out of the X-Men universe, but I think with some of the revelations that we made in Apocalypse, we could see a lot more of his character.
He's my father.
What?
Him and my mom, they did.
The film is slated for a November 2018 release, and also in the news this week, it's been announced that TV series The Next Step star Lamar Johnson is set to be joining the cast in an undisclosed role as of yet. He has previous acting experience, as I said, in the TV series The Next Step, and he also directed one of the episodes of that series. So it's going to be really cool to see in the next coming weeks who he's playing. I have a little bit of hope for this next X-Men film. I think they've learnt from their mistakes of Apocalypse. Oscar Isaac does not look good in purple. So thank you very much for watching. This was my first attempt at a weekly news video, and it's something I'd like to keep up. I'm back on YouTube now as I'm on summer break, and I'd like to continue this for a good while. I want to give it a good shot. So this is a discussion. Let me know your thoughts on the stories that I've covered down in the comments. If there's any stories that you think I should be talking about, then let me know and I'll be sure to include them next week. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you on Wednesday for a midweek video. I've been Callum Howard. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week.